What if Earth had no moon? This question often lingers in the minds of curious thinkers as they gaze up at the silver orb that has illuminated our nights for millennia. Imagine, for a moment, a world without that celestial companion. The first change you would notice would be the tides, those rhythmic pulls and pushes of the ocean that have shaped coastlines and ecosystems. Without the moon, those tides would be much weaker. The sun's gravity might still exert some influence, but it would not be enough to create the vast shifts that have long been a defining feature of Earth's waters. In places like tidal flats, where creatures such as crabs, shellfish, and seagrasses thrive, the absence of the moon would be catastrophic. The delicate balance of life that depends on these tides, life that has evolved over millions of years, would struggle to adapt to such a different world. Without the moon's gravitational pull, Earth would spin faster, its days growing shorter. Perhaps only 6 hours would mark the full rotation of the planet, leaving the surface to be bathed in intense sunlight for half the day, followed by a brief night. This change would bring dramatic temperature shifts between day and night, with heat searing the Earth's surface during the blistering days, and cold engulfing the planet as nightfall arrived too quickly. Life, accustomed to a slower rhythm, would find it difficult to adapt. The extreme conditions would force creatures to either evolve or perish, as new patterns of survival emerged. And then, there's the tilt of the Earth. The moon has long helped to steady the planet's axis, ensuring that it remains tilted at the same angle. This tilt is what gives us seasons, allowing for the variations in temperature that have shaped the biosphere's diversity. Without the moon, Earth's tilt would wobble wildly over millennia, leading to unpredictable shifts in climate. Seasons would become erratic. Perhaps some regions would experience endless winters, while others would be scorched by perpetual summers. It would be a world of extremes, where survival would depend on the ability to endure constant climatic upheavals. In such a world, life's very evolution could take a different path. The tides may have helped shape early marine life, providing fertile breeding grounds and rich habitats. Without the moon, the course of evolution might have been altered. Marine creatures might never have had the same opportunities to adapt to the land, or perhaps life itself would have taken a radically different turn altogether. The absence of the moon would also bring a profound darkness to the nights. No longer would we have the gentle glow of the full moon or the silvery light that dances on the ocean's surface. The sky would remain a deep, impenetrable black, leaving nocturnal creatures without their guiding light. Animals like owls, bats, and moths that rely on moonlight for navigation and hunting would face new challenges, their very behaviors potentially changed forever. Humanity, too, would be different. Without the moon's cycles to mark the passing of time, our ancient ancestors might never have developed calendars. The mythology that once tied gods and legends to the moon would never have been written, and the timeless romanticism of a moonlit night would not exist. Our relationship with the stars would be altered, as we would have been left to find new markers for the mysteries of the universe. The very rhythm of life, once intertwined with the lunar phases, would change. And so, in this world without a moon, Earth would be a stranger place, wilder, darker, and perhaps less hospitable. The moon has always been more than just a glowing satellite in our night sky. It has been a silent architect of life on this planet, shaping tides, stabilizing our axis, and influencing the very essence of who we are. Without it, Earth would be a different world entirely, one that would require life to adapt in ways we can only imagine.